Alright guys, so here's what we got going on. This is all the shit I could do from the ground. I think it's looking alright. Here's my setup. So it's been rain on and off for the last couple days, so I put this up, anchored it down. After it blew over, I anchored it down. But yeah, got a little scuff right there. Anyway, but it's good because all I got to do is throw my shit under there at night, and I'm good. I mean, it hasn't been any wind-driven stuff, so as long as it's under there, I'm good. But there you go. So all these vents, I built. Yeah, here they are, right here. So I got some of these, and I just cut them. But this is. I'll get to that in a minute. But anyway, you understand. It's a fucking square with 45s. So that's what all those vents are. Did all those things. Had to crawl into the goddamn house again to disconnect that so I could, do that. Anyway, it's coming along. That's caulked and ready. All this trim around the windows. I was just gonna do the top, and then I looked at it. I'm like, man, that looks pretty good, you know. So, and it's just the top piece and another piece under it. So, I did it down here too, which means I had to cut that fucking piece of siding, that piece of siding, all around, fucking all, not those yet, but, around all of them. So, I don't know, that definitely was extra work. Having to do over, I wouldn't have put them bitches on there. You know what I mean? But, I just got 15% left on my phone. But that's it for this. This sucks, man. I'm doing it by myself. You know what? I don't want to bitch too much. It's all right. It just is what it is. It'd be nice to have another set of hands out here. But whatever. Neighbor keeps saying he's going to stop by. And then I see him drive by, and he just don't even look. He just, it's like, all right, dude. I didn't expect you to help anyway. That's cool. So anyway, now I kept all my shit over here for the most part. I got to get the lift in here now and do this next part. And I don't know. But when I get around to the front of the house, I did these corners already, that corner. When I get around to the front of the house, first I've got to do all my trim like that. Which is PVC. That stuff will never fucking rot. That's going to be there for a long time. Anyway, I hope that goes pretty fast. That shouldn't be too bad, I hope. The only thing is these soffits, none of them are straight, man. and where do you stop? I don't want to replace my fucking soffits. But, doing this is a carpenter, a really good one of the best the best carpenter I've ever met in my life. He said siding a house is like putting a suit, a custom fit suit on, getting one of those. So, and it makes sense because, I don't know, I had to rip everything off though, and then I had to redo all this shit too, but I think that's the last time I'm ever going to do this as long as I live. On my house, so I'll never have to do it. And I'm not chinsing out and taking shortcuts, man. My caulking skills could be better, I guess. But it's not too bad. It's like see how these ripples? That's still fresh caulk. You get them when you run that thing down this, it just bumps along. See how it got smooth right there? And then it just, I guess it matches it, Yeah, that's extra. But anyway, so this is what it's going to look like. It kind of matches. Look, so I was going to go orange and brown and white for the Cleveland Browns, but she would not let me. I swear to God, if she would have let me do that, I would have did that. I would have did a brown house with orange trim. Maybe white trim with like some orange lines through. I would have fucking did it for sure. Anyway, all right, so now I got to do that part. It's going to suck with one guy. Measure, get down, whatever. I'm going to try to set up what I do for all these like intricate cuts. I got a Dremel, all this other shit. The best thing is, where the fuck is that? It's a handheld grinder. Oh, there it is right there. So this little M18 with, you know, that blade. But that bitch, you can just, I mean, just, it works really well. So, I mean, I'm kind of portable. I think I could make those other cuts with that. You know, just these gable cuts. I've got these to help me figure that out, you know. Whatever. There's your angle. And there's another one. Anyway, I could probably just do that from up there, you know, and not even have to use the chop saw on those. I staggered my cuts 4. So this one's 12, that one's 10, that one's 8, that one's 6. So I didn't repeat the process. And you see the, like, see it lines up right there to right there. If I would have only done 3, that would be, you know, so you always want to go at least 2 or 3. I went 4, or you always want to go at least 3 or 4. I went 4. And I don't know, those joints come out okay. I have to flash these. I have to make 5 by 7 inch off of this roll. I can't believe they don't make these for this product. And cut it with goddamn tin snips and make all my little, you know, for these damn joints. So these are all flashed behind there, you know. Right there. So there's flashing that goes down there. So I don't know. I guess I should have cut it. Maybe I'll show you when I get around to the other side. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess that's it for this video. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you feel like it. If you want to, you know. I don't fucking care.